the biggest issue that is on the ballot is the democracy of our nation and whether we truly have the opportunity to make free choices devoid of blackmail, threats, and intimidation. That's a matter that is on the ballot, and that's a matter that many Kenyans, in fact, if you understand a bit of Kiswahili, that's what informs the current push by many Kenyans to say HATUPANGWINGWi, meaning we want to make our choices without being choreographed or chaperoned or blackmailed or intimidated. We are also going to be making choices about our economy and the democratization of our economy. There is a feeling that our economy has been captured and curtailed and brokered and become exclusionist. And that's why our push is that we must democratize our economy, make it inclusive, bring everybody on board, and ensure that nobody is left behind. We are looking forward to the partnership of friends and people of goodwill, and America has always been a partner and a friend and has stood with us during the good and the bad times, always in Kenya. And together with other members of the international community, we are looking forward to working together in that endeavor. It is said that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So whatever is happening, whether it is happening in Ukraine or in any part of the globe, is a source of concern for all of us. And the statement that was issued by the government of Kenya at the UN, for example, was laced with one of the statements that Dr. K's institute, this Carson Institute, about race. That even in a situation of war like in Ukraine, you still have people who want to practice racism, who gets rescued first, you know? And even in a situation of war, it's mind-boggling that people can still have the space to practice racism. You inspire us as Kenyans to also claim our space and be free from the many trappings that in the journey of making a nation become part of the struggles that we have to go through. The country is deep in discussion about our democracy, the status of our democracy, the threat to our democracy, and the freedom of choice that people can choose freely without blackmail, intimidation, threats, which in the life of a nation sometimes become part of the hurdles that we have to go through.
Dr. RUTO described Kenya as a nation of hustlers, those struggling to make ends meet in an economy that isn't always working for them. So it is fitting to me that he would choose as one of his first stops on his tour in America, the city of Baltimore, which is, I think we can all agree, also a city of hustlers, and one of the most resilient, scrappy hardworking places in the world. Baltimoreans know how to take a punch, and we keep going. It's also a great honor to be here with my friend, Dr. Kay Whitehead, who I saw earlier in the day. The Carson Institute is bringing a lens of peace and justice and anti-racism that is badly needed in our city and, frankly, in our country and world. And I wanted to close by just saying that I think this is a really tenuous moment for democracy. Across the world, we're seeing a rise of authoritarian governments.